The kick is through for 3.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Johnson's got it on the return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. First down here. Peyton Manning will be taking this one from the gun. He'll take the snap from the gun. Throws to the right. Has Thomas.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's 2nd down and 8 following the completion. Manning comes out in the pistol. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete. Third down on the way. That encroachment penalty gives the offense a free 5 yards.
Yeah, when you play offense in the NFL, you take all the free yards you can get. That's just a good break for the offense right there.
Still third down.
Third down after the penalty. Latimer's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Manning from the gun. Has his target. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. The Broncos call a timeout and are left now with only 1. Offense ready to play after calling a timeout. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Manning's setting up now in the pistol. Here's Sanders. They'll mark him at the 46. We knew we might be in for some big numbers in the passing game today, and we've seen that so far, Phil.
We have seen that. The quarterback has been magnificent, no doubt about it. And what you have to do on the defensive side, look, you know they're going to get the yards. You just hope to stop them down in the red zone and make them kick field goals.
Manning out of the gun. And he's taken down.
Quarterback's got to know when it's inside of 2 minutes and that clock is moving, you want to get the football down the field and out of bounds. Holds on to the football too long, gets the sack, and that just kills the time management.
This will be 2nd down. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Makes the reception, and that's a gain of 9.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
This is going to be a long field goal attempt. An empty possession for the offense. So that's going to do it for the first half. Broncos are up in this one.
This is the Verizon Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's get ready now to take a look back at the first half. The Seahawks have looked decent here at the Super Bowl. The Broncos are in control when it comes to time of possession, but it's hard to say either side looks completely in control of this game to this point. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Seahawks have it midway through one. Alexander's got the catch here, and that connection will lead to a gain of 9 yards. Same drive. Here the pass would be completed into coverage, and the play will come to an end after a gain of 15. Seahawks have it later on the drive. The quick pass and completion is made, and that connection will lead to a gain of 14 yards. Now 2nd and 8. So that'll do it for us at the EA Sports Studio. It's time to head back to the field for the second half of the biggest game of the year.
Talib's taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. Miller's flying out of position in the backfield here. The Seahawks snap it at the 31. Baldwin tackled down.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Lynch is in the backfield. Wilson from the shotgun. And he's thrown to the ground.
That's what you call pressure. When everything around the quarterback, they're all at his feet. The offensive linemen are around him. He sees the arms of the defensive linemen all reaching for him. There's nothing he can do but fall to the ground.
The Seahawks pistol set here. The Seahawks from the 37. Throw to the left. Here's Baldwin. Gains 19.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Offense lines up here. And Von Miller has him behind.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback, when you're just rushing the defensive lineman, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
Wilson from the shotgun. Russell Wilson has his man. It's Percy Harvin on the receiving end. Phil, this quarterback matchup has been a great one today, as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup between the quarterbacks. And look, I think the league is loaded with really good quarterbacks. I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, the league doesn't have enough guys. Yeah, they do. There are a lot of good ones. Give them time, and they'll show it to you.
You see the offensive totals for these teams, and it's been about two teams getting it done in different ways.
What we're seeing is two different philosophies on the offensive side from these teams here today, Jim. And it doesn't matter. All you want to do is just get it done.
First down at the 29. Wilson keeps it. He makes the catch. That's a gain of 6.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. And Rice is a receiver in the slot. Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And Rice has got it. And a first.
The Seahawks did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
The Broncos go with the dime formation here on defense. Set up screen. Very nearly intercepted.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. The Seahawks will approach this play from out of the pistol. 2nd down and 10. Wilson with the give, and that'll be a gain of about 2. The Seahawks have turned it up a notch with their running game today, Phil. Lynch has been absolutely brilliant and almost impossible to bring down.
What a dominating performance by this offense today, just coming out and out-hitting the defense, giving the running back opportunities, and they are taking advantage of it.
The running game has been going in opposite directions for these teams today, Phil, but it's still a tight game.
Yeah, Jim, simple on the offensive side. Do whatever you have to do to make it work. If you're running it well, stay with it. On the other side, you got to find ways to deceive the defense. Change up. If you do that, your chances of success, they go way up. Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is for sure. Good job by the field goal kicker that time. Nice job by the offense moving the football down the field.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Johnson's going to start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Broncos break huddle and start their drive this time from the 25. Time in this one's running out, and the defense knows it needs another stop. The Broncos will take the snap from the 25. He's got the catch. The tackle is made. The Broncos still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Manning's numbers, though, speak to a team that could be winning if other things like their defense were doing their part here, partner.
Well, yeah, that's right. The defense has got to hold their end up, but the offense, they've been very, very good. The quarterback, that always gives you a chance when your quarterback is playing that well.
It's been a great game to this point. Just 2 minutes remaining. Can the defense make a stand here and hold on to the victory? First down. Pressure on every snap now. Manning's going to take it from the gun. Finds his mark. Brought down at the 47-yard line. 2nd down. Late in the 4th quarter. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Throws the pass. Finds Thomas. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line. First down at the 43. Catch made. Vladimir's tackled right at the 35. 2nd down here. Manning's going to be in the pistol here. Makes the reception. 3rd down coming up. Needing a first at this point. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. The Broncos from the 37. The defense gets a sack.
You got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
The Broncos are a long-distance field goal away from taking the lead late in this one. Got a flag.
Encroachment, defense.
The Broncos can go ahead here in the 4th with this field goal. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.